Everyone knows that Bottlenecks is the home of award-winning wings and mouth-watering steaks, but now a new tasty reason to stop by. Brand new fire-grilled ribs. A half rack of meaty, fall-off-the-bone St. Louis-style spare ribs, fire-grilled to perfection. And the best night to give them a try is Thursday for Rack 'em Up Rib Night, featuring the delicious ribs served with bottomless fries for only $9.95. Bottlenecks is open 7 days a week. The kitchen is open till midnight every day. There's always a reason to stop by Bottlenecks.
SSP TV Sports on News 13 with Fred Barletta Jr.
Well, maybe the opening week of the basketball season, but one of the biggest questions in all of northeastern Pennsylvania was Eugene Lewis. Was he going to be able to play for Myers? Was he going to have to go back to Wyoming Valley West? Or was his talented all-star not going to play at all? Of course, he transferred from Valley West to Myers, and it was contested by Valley West. Well, yesterday, the PIAA District 2 Committee held their hearing, and not eligible to vote, taking themselves out, were 3 members who have ties to the Wilkes-Barre Area School District. And so when the votes were cast by a vote of 5-3, it was decided that Eugene Lewis will be switching to the blue and gold of the Myers Mohawks, and he will become a Mohawk as early as today and be eligible to play. Now, of course, Wyoming Valley West has the opportunity to contest this to the state level. My sources are telling me that's not going to happen, that they put the challenge up to the District 2 Committee, and they are going to abide by the District 2 Committee ruling. So Eugene Lewis now with Myers, and that changes everything. Myers suddenly is the team to beat in the smaller division. Now, the Cougars didn't know about this last night, but obviously they put a win on the board. They go down to the Lehigh Valley, and they knock off the Whitehall Zephyrs. Final in this one, 37-35. Now, normally you say, oh, one of those old East Penn League games, but in actuality, it's because the shooting on both sides was simply not there last night. But the Cougars, in the end, hang on for the win. And as we said, they've won 2 of their first 3. They return to action on Saturday on the road down at Quakertown. Meanwhile, MMI's winning streak comes to an end. Panther Valley beats them up 46-29. Now, Alex Van Hoekelen was the leading scorer, but nobody in double digits for Joe Flanagan's gang. Panther Valley comes away with the win. On the schedule today, Hazelton area at Abington Heights swimming. That's boys and girls. Scranton Prep comes down to the McGeehan Gymnasium to take on the Lady Cougars, who are looking for win number 1 this year. And Moravian Academy, they are at MMI. The first time I met Cal Ferrari, he was the head girls basketball coach at West Hazelton High School. It was the late 1970s. He was in the midst of winning not 1, not 2, but 3 Anthracite League championships. And he was an early champion of female sports, helping to try to elevate them from obscurity to be on equal footing with a lot of the boys' teams. He certainly succeeded with that over the years with basketball. Later at West Hazelton, he would become the athletic director for 8 years. There were 8 memorable years for myself because I was the junior high assistant underneath him, and I learned not only a lot about athletic director and sports, but you learned an awful lot about simply life in general around Cal Ferrari. More recently, Cal Ferrari was a highly successful volleyball coach at Hazelton Area High School. Matter of fact, the most successful coach. He won 90 volleyball games in just 7 seasons, including the school's only District 2 championship with his, of course, girls team. Cal Ferrari passed away last week, and funeral services were held yesterday. He's going to be missed. He truly was a pioneer, but more important than that, Cal Ferrari was a friend, and the big guy was just one heck of a man. It's all been brought to you tonight by our friends at Bottlenecks. You know, Thursday's Rack 'em Up Rib Night. They're racking up flavor tonight with fire-grilled ribs, half rack of meaty, fall-off-the-bone St. Louis-style spare ribs smothered in sweet barbecue sauce, fire-grilled, served up with bottomless fries, and it's just $9.99. They sponsor us each and every night right here on SSP TV.